My name is Samuel O'Brien Jenkins from Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Okay, now I understand that you have written an article and you know quite a bit about having a disability and getting older, and I was just wondering if you could tell us a little bit about that.
I feel that people over 50 have more of a greater opportunities with disabilities to do things and get around like younger people. And I guess people over 50 has great challenges because we've done things in our lifetime and everything else that young people have. We've gone through every obstacle that we have done. And I think that's rather important for people like that, that they do have every opportunity. Just because you're over 50, that don't mean you have to slow down. It keeps you more energized and keep you moving. It's like I would use the word, the energized battery. It keeps going, keep going, keep going. And I think people with disabilities over 50 has that better challenge than anyone under 50, because we have more knowledge and skill than young people, and give us the ability to educate the young folks on certain things they're not supposed to do versus what they do. And I think that's what life is all about, is educate each other. If an older person, because myself, when I was younger, my mom educated me, what my parents educated me about the facts of life and everything else. And they said, you can't take things for granted. And that's what we have to offer. And I think people like myself, I have a tendency of doing a lot of excellent things. It's all about what you do and what you have to bring to the table.
Yeah. What are some advice that you would give a younger person with a disability about being a self-advocate? Or
the best advice about young people being a self-advocate is basically you have to know your values. And plus you have to know what you want out of life, because self-advocacy, period, being a self-advocate, it talks about being independent, speaking up for yourself, and making sure that it's all about equal rights. And I do talk about these things. And I think for young people, they have to understand advocacy starts at any age. You don't have to be in high school to become an advocate. You're a person with disability. It starts at a younger age. And I guess how you are mentored and how you're taught, how they're taught by having a mentor that is a better advocate. And I think people over 20 will be grasped, because once you learn it at a younger age, by the time you come 18, 19 years old, you have the skill become one of the premier self-advocates and the premier leader of you can run any group. And I think, and that's what it's all about, the character of a good one. You know, and I think that's what it is.
Can you talk a little bit about some of the issues or the things that face older people who have disabilities?
Okay, those things are basically I know one of them is deaf. One of them is being healthy, staying healthy, because most of the time when people get over 50, they have a tendency of if you're not eating the right foods and all that stuff, you get healthy. It's all about taking your vitamins. Because at this point in my life, I'm taking vitamins every single day to keep healthy and keep strong. That's why I'm continuing as a 51-year-old person with a disability. I'm able to do right, come high or stay home, kind of a thing. And I guess what I have to offer too, that older people can just stay healthy and continue to exercise and keep going, and also too, people with disabilities have a tendency, older people have to get obese, because even though people said obesity starts at a younger age, but obesity, if you're not obese before you're 50, if you one of those couch potatoes, we call it, you're sitting on like a couch potato, watching TV all the time, you can gain weight in a minute. In a minute. So I think that's very important to understand that.
All right. Well, other than eating healthy, and is there any other advice you'd like to give people with disabilities who are getting older?
Just stay focused.
All right.
Just stay focused and have fun, and that's all we can do.
Yeah.
You know, as you get older, the older you get, the smarter you are, and to keep your spirit up. Because I know people close to 85 that got more smarts than somebody said about 55, 60, which is more like a couch potato. And I just say, keep at it. Keep on keeping on. That's all I have to say about that.